time. Man, we used to pull up and let them fight at that hood time. Remember I used to when it was about that. It had a walk up trip and she get that much time. I don't waste time. I don't have patience, baby. Didn't go fast, she speed racer. We go wow.
I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off that loss to the Timberwolves. Edgecombe with the steal. And he's going to get with. For that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Going in with the block. And he's able to get it back. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Kamara. And he lays it straight in.
And we all know Lillard can fill it up, but there, nice work finding his teammate.
And since their scrappy play last season, Coach, the Blazers extending the contract of head coach Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, great decision, as well as a renewed contract with the front office. Times had passed, their seats had grown hot, but nice to see that commitment to what they're building.
Now here's Lillard after the miss from Andre Drummond. Pass to Kamara. Now Lillard, 6 to shoot. Hits from the high post.
Well, you set him up and Lillard will knock him down. Nice job being ready.
Outside, Maxey. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Edwards with the screen. Pass to Edgecombe. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And how about the raw athleticism of Edgecombe? He gets to the rim with ease.
Outside Holiday. Now Lillard. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Greg, we know something every scout liked about V.J. Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
And here's Maxey, providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. To the paint. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
So much force. Easy money for Drummond.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Outside Holiday. Back to Lillard. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Lillard's got his second bucket of the night.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Back to Maxey. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. I asked him about facing a talent like Damian Lillard, and Coach said, "We know Dame is going to be a handful. He always is. He has unlimited range. He's terrific at shooting off the dribble, and if you press up on him, he'll go right by you. He is a difficult cover, to say the least." Kevin, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie.
Oh, what a sweet shot by Maxey. Not putting too much behind it.
Lillard attacking. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
Now, here's Thibault. Nothing on the board. The kick out to Williams. Here's Kamara. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Now, here's Maxey. That's tipped. And stolen by Thibault. Pass to Holiday. Shoots over Oubre. Williams scanning the floor. Lillard outside. Fires for three. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers trailed by 3. That one goes in.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 9. And there's the drive. Holiday, no one around him. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Maxey with it. Providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. 4 on the shot clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Maxey's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back to the action in just a minute. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Another thing that stands out is how they've contested shots. They're not making it easy for the opponent, and it shows with those block numbers.
And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought it in.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Now look out. Edgecombe can get it going from deep.
Henderson left side. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now Edgecombe. 7 points in the game. With the block.
Intimidation at the defensive end. That's something Klingon can provide right away, while the rest of his game is a bit of a work in progress.
Pass to Bona. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Here's Henderson driving inside. And Henderson throws it down hard.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
And the dunk by Edgecombe.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Back to Henderson. Three-pointer falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Such a confident young man. Scoot just goes for it.
The 76ers trail. And Grimes has it in the corner. To the middle. Clinging with the steal. Pass to Sharp. Down low. Paul George with the steal. And here's Henderson. Going inside.
Well, Scoot has all the physical attributes. He has the fearless mentality. But like most young players, he just needs some time to develop and adapt to the NBA game.
No question, Scoot Henderson has excelled from a very early age.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think it was tough on Scoot Henderson when he first came in the league. The expectations were so high, and we didn't absolutely dominate early. People got down on him, but this is a really talented guy. If we just give him a little time, he's going to be one of the best guards in this league. Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8 Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. Every night, playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Guys, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. And the wide-open shot from Avdia. Drains the three-pointer. Avdia's got the lead up to 4 now for the Trailblazers. Maxey looking it over.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Shoots it. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long. And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
And they double up Maxey. Carlo's shot is good.
And great vision there to punish the double team. That was well executed.
Here's Henderson. Pass to Sharp. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. They double him with Drummond. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We've heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
And then Henderson with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was Sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Drummond the screen. Here's Maxey. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Pass to Sharp. Top of the key, Avdia. Kicks it out to Grant. At the tip. It's Henderson on the wing. His three-pointers off the mark. Outside, Maxey. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Lillard surveying the D. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's the Trailblazers up 8. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. Here's Edgecombe. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And for a rookie, Edgecombe is showing some impressive confidence offensively. I'm not sensing any hesitation from him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. You need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Once again, let's hear it for your dancing mascot, Franklin the dog.
Inside, got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Pass to Thibault. Now Klingon. Now Kamara. A nice shot by Klingon. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
George sets a screen to the inside. Kicks it out to Maxey. Over Thibault. Maxey, no good. Portland leading by 8. And when you watch Kamara, Coach, what stands out to you the most?
Well, look, I think what stands out the most is his athletic ability and his energy. Those things he brings every night, and he gets a lot done with those. And then his skills just continue to improve. And as they do, the sky's the limit.
George with the bucket.
A fantastic shooter from deep. George forces defenders out, and then that just opens up the driving lanes for him.
Pass to Holiday. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range. Holiday's got 6.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And it's Drummond missing. Lillard outside. And now Philadelphia on the break. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
Running the floor. Edgecombe made sure he wasn't getting caught on the break.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And that one's good. Lillard.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here's Lillard. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Here's Edgecombe. He's got 16. Taken away by Holiday. Pass to Kamara. Here's the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Maxey. No good there off the double clutch. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Trailblazers. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Klingon towering in the paint. And Chauncey Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
So for the Trailblazers,
76ers, ENT, everybody. Get loud for that once again.
there's 1:59 left in the third. Here's Edgecombe. Henderson pulls it in. Trailblazers leading by 10. Driving the lane. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Well, on the drive, Henderson can be slippery, especially when he's moving at full speed.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
You must have left your dancing shoes at home. Give yourself a round of applause.
1:44 left to play here in the third. Pass to Oubre from downtown. That shot off.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And here's Henderson. 13 points in the game. Kicks it out to Grant. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Grant's got 5 points so far.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Exploding off the floor. Henderson finishes it off midair.
Oubre on the wing. Hits the three-point bomb. He has 5.
That's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
Now here's Henderson. 15 points in the game. And Sharp has it in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The 76ers trailed by 14. In the corner, it's Oubre. And they get it back. Edgecombe with it. Back to Oubre. Tries again. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. What a night they've had it.
The Trailblazers, 51.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Trailblazers leading by 14. Henderson outside. Back to Abdia. There's a screen by Williams. Down low. Out to Henderson. Here's Abdia. The three-pointer off the mark. Now Grimes. Here's Maxey. Abdia with the rebound. And that one's good by Henderson. And the Trailblazers lead by 16.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Well, tonight we're seeing why Scoot Henderson went third overall in the draft. He possesses serious scoring talent.
Maxey add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Outside, Abdia to the paint. Looking for Sharp, and he gets it there. Henderson, no one around him. Drops in the tray. Henderson's got 22.
Well, we know he can hit those. For Henderson, it's all about becoming more reliable out there.
And they double up Maxey. Back to Grimes. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Henderson inside the three-point line. Oubre pulls it in. The 76ers trailed by 19. But right by Henderson.
Well, Henderson pulled up the landing gear and didn't look back.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And a deep three from George. The 76ers again can't hit it. Portland leading by 21. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. 5 on the clock. Here's Henderson. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Pass to Oubre. Fires from way outside. The 76ers again can't hit it. And here are the Blazers. Big run right now going for them, 11-2. And here's Avdia. No one near him. The shot, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Williams with the steal. It's Henderson on the wing. No good from the wing. Here's Maxey. Rebound by Williams. Trailblazers leading by 23. Now, here's Avdia. Kicks it out to Grant.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Clock at 6. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, you see how poised Avdia is. Just a terrific job getting inside and cashing in.
Here's Maxey. Count that bucket. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Start it.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter.
Put your hands together for your Philadelphia 76ers TNT.
Lillard, right side. Outside Holiday. Back to Lillard. Takes a three. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Just 5 to shoot. Lillard with it. Maxey covering. Puts one up from 19. Lillard misses.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Portland.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season. And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Scoot Henderson.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Here's Lillard. The shot comes out. And the 76ers with possession. Outside, Maxey. Here's Bona. It's good.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is.